How's it going, guys? It's Mike from PS Therapy. Today, right now, this video is going to be a little bit more of a therapy video. Still includes video games and like social media and stuff, but this is kind of about my day today, and this is why video games and social media, shouldn't always just have negative things to say about them. Like there's actually positives to being a video gamer or a content creator or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get to you about my day, and I want you to listen in and tell me if if you can relate to this. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. So like today, my day drug on from the moment I woke up all day till right now. It's probably midnight, and I really didn't do nothing today. I didn't do much of anything. I cleaned a little bit, I cooked, I ate some food. I don't have my video game system, but I have you guys, you know. But I've been thinking of my life, you know, glass half empty, like just negative all the time, negativity. And I have to change that. I have to change my attitude on life. Um, because if I just keep on thinking negative, the only thing that I'm going to bring into my life is negative. I need to start thinking positive. I got to think, even if I think something that just happened to me is bad, try to find the good in it, and I'm going to work on that, because I have work to do on myself. Because without my PlayStation, I'm learning how to deal with my life, outside of video games as an escape for myself. Um, and I would have to say, it's tricky. Um, I almost lost myself today, like I was caving in on just my mentality and what it does for depression and anxiety and stuff like that. And I almost lost myself. I have to be stronger in these types of situations. Like I didn't realize without having the PlayStation and stuff where I could just jump on whenever I feel alone or bored or just anxious and stuff and just want to get lost in some other reality. Not having that, I realize how much work I actually have to do on myself because I've been using the video games as a crutch. But at the same time, I'm noticing that how many times did video games save my life? There's been times that even today, like I said, I was losing myself. I was having negative thoughts. Not like suicide or nothing like that, don't get me wrong, but it was just negative. It just, nothing was going right all the time. And it just wasn't doing good today. And I want to say something like I appreciate having PlayStation, any sort of video games, plus social media like this, like talking to you guys, YouTube, the community, possibly even the world, and I'm sitting here venting and able to get stuff off my chest and possibly maybe be able to help somebody else that's going through the same thing. I couldn't ask for anything better. You know what I'm saying? That this is exactly what the channel's about. Video games and therapy, because this is what I use video games for. And not having it, I'm realizing I am not as strong as I might look. I might be strong, physically, but mentally, I'm quite weak. I realize I got a lot of work to do. Um, we all have to do our best to hold our heads high. We can't just look at the ground all the time. Keep your head held high, man. There is positivity in the world. You just got to think positive and it'll come to you. As gamers, we should feel grateful to even have an outlet like this. Some people in the world can't even find their out, and they end up with just severe mental illness, and death. With I don't know if I could even say that word on YouTube. I said it earlier, but I won't say it again. But what people can do to themselves, and it's sad. It's horrible. I feel horrible for those people. I've had that happen in my family. A cousin of mine took his own, and it's just horrible. Uh, and everything else that could come along with it, drugs, alcohol, like with mental illness comes addiction as well. And it's a big time thing, and we got to, I think having video games and stuff like YouTube as an outlet is something that we should all actually be very grateful for because it can do a lot of good for people as well. right now is doing a hell of a good job for me. I don't have my PlayStation, but look who I have. I got you guys. I love you guys. You know, you guys are literally helping me get through life, get through my day, trying to have a better day. I don't have to pretend to be happy all the time or anything, you know, because this channel is about having fun playing video games, but also getting down to the seriousness of it, you know? It's not always just for fun. Sometimes you just use it because you need to, you know? You know, it's just been a very tough, like, 4 months for me, you know, in between my breakup and moving out and just adjusting. It's just been very, very tough just to keep my head afloat, you know, and just feel like there is something to keep moving forward for. I've been listening to a lot of music since I haven't had my PlayStation. Again, I used to listen to music all the time. I kind of stopped for a little bit, but now that I don't have my PlayStation, I've been listening to music. But isn't it weird that like maybe every time you feel down and out and stuff, like it's just like tons of sad songs just keep playing, right? Don't listen to that. You can't just keep listening to that. Maybe one or two, you know, because you feel it, you know, emotionally, like it just you feel it. But try to get like the music that gets you motivated going on there. Kind of get your head bopping and your foot tapping. You know what I'm saying? You might sing a little bit, or maybe smile, or maybe it'll bring up a good memory. You know, just try to keep the motivated music going. If you're gonna listen to music, they like to trick you. I'll tell you that though. They like to try to throw in them sad songs a lot when you're down and out, which you just can't give up on changing the station. Um, you just can't give up on life, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like there is just tons of stuff out there to live for, man. Like if you truly want to succeed and truly want to do what you really set your priorities in your brain and just everything to, you can do it. You know, like I'm in a very tough position, and you know I was mad because I wasn't able to do some stuff today that I wanted to do and everything. But at the same time, I was like, you know what? It was probably a good thing, you know, like, cause I don't, who knows what I would have done, you know, who knows what would have happened to me. I wasn't mentally strong today and I wasn't in the best character, should I say, you know? So if anything, I'm grateful that I didn't end up doing anything that I wanted to today because it probably wouldn't have been good. Um, you just don't fall backwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't fall backwards because it is easier to fall 10 steps back than it is to take one step forward, you know, especially one step forward towards a better life or a successful, you know, peaceful, like inner peace type of life. Like it's like building credit, you know, it takes one missed payment to get a really crappy negative score, but it takes years to build that much back, you know? So just think of it that way. Like it's just try not to fall because it's so much easier to fall down than it is to stand up. It takes a lot more energy, but you can do it, you know? I started saying prayers at nighttime while I was laying in bed, you know, just quick little prayers. I just figured, you know, weigh out my options. Like why not? You know, I never really was like a God person or anything, but I don't think it hurts to take 1 minute, 2 minutes out of my night as I'm laying in bed and just saying a quick prayer just for, you know, it gives you hope, maybe, you know, that something might be out there and it could just, you know, try to put yourself in something stronger. So try to not hold all your own weight, you know, try to put some of your weight in God's hands or something, or just a higher power. You know what I'm saying? And just to try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But if you don't feel it, you don't feel it. But right now, I'm doing okay. But I realize how much PlayStation really, you know, just saved my life. How many times this could have happened to me, and I could have just ran out and done some dumb stuff, or anything stupid, or just not doing the right things, not in the right mindset. And PlayStation was there to save my life, just like you guys kind of are right now. You know, so thank you. I just want to say that I love you all, man. I'm thankful to have every single one of you guys out there, you know, just even if you don't listen to this, you know, it was just nice to vent, you know, and I appreciate it. If you guys even write anything, if you guys go through stuff like this, you know, we could talk about it. Let's chat. And so that's pretty much it, guys. That's the end of my day, you know. Thank you very much for listening. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. notifications to all. We don't just do this, we also do things about video games too. So it's just about video games and what it does for us therapy wise. Don't worry, I'm coming back soon with some live streaming of some games. Let me know down in the chat what kind of games you guys are looking forward to me playing. I do have Stellar Blade upcoming. I have pretty much all of the newer games. Just let me know. I do not have Rise of Ronin. Just let me know and I'll get stuff. Again, I just want to say, see you guys on the next one, and thank you very much for listening to this video. See you guys soon.